Car people seem to hate electric cars, but when it comes to supercars and sports cars, the sensible ones at least know that there is something special going on there. Imagine a supercar that could achieve 2 times the speed with 2 times the torque and without all the crazy maintenance costs. Well, that was basically the description of most electric supercars, built from the ground up with only the experience of the driver and speed in mind. This starts to seem like anyone's dream car, right? And the best thing is that there is innovation happening to create a manual transmission electric car. Toyota has made one, and Ford has made a manual electric Mustang. And while these might never hit the road, there are lots of innovations like this aimed at car enthusiasts coming out soon. So, will these cars become accepted by the car enthusiast community? Watch this video till the end to find out.
You're watching RevTrack.
Electric cars have been around basically since the first cars, but they never really outperformed internal combustion engine cars, or ICEs for short, until recently. An electric car has more torque than an ICE engine can really achieve. It allows quick response to the pedal and a speedier 0 to 60 miles an hour, and for a time, like with Teslas, this was all it was. They could get up to speed quicker, but they still had the same if not lower top speed as ICEs. At least that was until 2021, when the Rimac Nevera released to the world, boasting what is equivalent to a whopping 1,888 horsepower and a 0 to 60 miles of 1.74 seconds and a top speed of 412 kilometers an hour and 2,340 Newton meters of torque. This car was and still is a monster, especially because people before thought that electric cars would take all the fun of driving, and this car proved that they were wrong. And there are brands that want to keep the fun alive, and the best thing is that since this, there are many other electric supercars like the Battista Pininfarina, the A-Spark Owl, and similar cars with amazing specs. There's another branch of electric cars I think are amazing for us car guys, and that's because we'll be able to afford them when they come out. That's right, I'm talking about electric sports cars, a genre that hasn't been explored as much as possible, but it is a goldmine. Just think about it, a small car with a lot of torque and amazing handling. I just know it would be a hit. Just picture if Honda had actually made their sports EV concept. It would be amazing. I just wish it had been made. It would have an 8-second 0 to 100 kilometers, and that was made in 2017, so there's time for upgrades, and it could probably shave more seconds off of that. And hopefully it could cost around the price of a new Mazda MX-5. I mean, just imagine that. A quiet car that's fast, you can take to the track, you can take to work, and you wouldn't need to worry about buying gas, only paying electricity bills and paying for the car. There probably wouldn't be engine swaps as we know, but right now, a lot of people with e-bikes actually do battery upgrades to increase the power. And maybe in the future batteries will become more affordable so that you can do that. I really don't think electric cars will kill the car community because of things like racing, upkeep costs, and sometimes looks if they make it well. And it's undeniable that electric cars can be good for racing, so let's have a look at that. Before I get into that, if you enjoy my videos and this type of content, make sure to like and subscribe, and for video suggestions, make sure to leave me a comment down below or join my Discord server and message what you would like to see next, and I'll try to make it happen if it's a good idea. Right now there are quite a few electric racing series, like the gamified Formula E, which is basically open wheel racing like F1, and these cars have a top speed of up to 322 kilometers an hour, which is impressive, but clearly not as much as F1, which is around 374 kilometers an hour. Then there's the FIA E-Touring Car World Cup. They have around 270 kilometers top speed and 0 to 100 kilometers in around 2 to 7 seconds. This is basically just a cool touring cup. Then there's Next Generation Cup, which is a junior cup where young men and women can drive the LRT NXT1, which is an electric car based on the Mini. Then there's also Extreme E, which is basically an off-road race with electric SUVs. So, you can see there's enough funding and interest to create these leagues, but there are still some problems that these cars can have, and hopefully they'll be improved, like range, heat management, sustainability of the batteries and motors. And I think that if you like racing, you should check these series out, and hopefully soon these problems will be improved. So, in all, electric cars can be an amazing thing for car enthusiasts, as long as they're made to be fun. I think that's all it is, fun. People don't like traditional electric cars because they're the literal opposite of fun. The driver is in mind, but it's more for comfort and luxury and removing the driver's need to be driving. And yeah, this can be a good thing, but not for us. What do you think about electric sports cars and supercars? Leave your comment down below so we can all see. I personally think that they're pretty cool. I would actually buy one if I could. Now, before I go, please make sure to like, subscribe, share and comment if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, bye.